Dear Taylor, this is a YouTube series where, through an open letter to you, I, Melissa A. Fabello, discuss social justice topics for other white feminists. If you don't understand these ideas, you belong with me. And today, we're talking about whiteness and how by not acknowledging it or actively working to dismantle it, we contribute to the oppression of people of color. Now, hold up. Oppression? That sounds kind of serious. Isn't oppression like governmental? Doesn't it involve explicit hatred toward and violence against groups? Well, no, not entirely. Oppression is the socially supported mistreatment and exploitation of a group. Which means that, yeah, it's absolutely institutionalized and systemic, but it's also implicitly supported by our everyday thoughts and behaviors. Women, for example, are oppressed by a government that controls our expression of sexuality through anti-abortion legislation, limiting access to other birth control, and making our nipples illegal. But we support that bullshit when we, say, sing about women who are better known for the things that they do on the mattress. I know you know that, Tay. You've spoken up about your past sex shaming. And Taylor, I know that you know that it's also implicitly supported by men who don't admit that sexism exists or that they benefit from it. Which brings us back to whiteness. Like how patriarchy, or the ways that men are advantaged by social, economic, and political systems, oppresses women, white supremacy oppresses people of color. Some people are oppressed by both. And no, white supremacy doesn't just mean KKK members and neo-Nazis. White supremacy also takes the form of exotifying and objectifying the bodies of women of color, romanticizing and glamorizing European colonization, and using white fragility and victimhood to demonize people of color. And I'm sorry, Tay, but no, you cannot be excluded from this narrative. Because although you never asked to be a part of it, you are. We all are. Because that is the world we were born into and the systems we were socialized under. Whiteness, the valuing of especially white, Anglo-Saxon, Protestant culture to the point of its widespread normalization, is socially constructed. Which means that we just made it up. We created the idea of whiteness, its superiority, and who gets invited into it. Whiteness is present in our romanticization of Americana. It's present in our cultural obsession with country music. It's present in our social understanding of wealth and the American dream. It's all around us, embedded in the fabric of our society. And we even unknowingly celebrate and therefore uphold it all the time. But white supremacy can't be dismantled unless those of us who hold power divest from whiteness. The problem is we need to be comfortable addressing that it exists first and admitting that it gives us an advantage. And Taylor, in the middle of the night, in my dreams, you should see the way we burn that shit down. Forever and always, Melissa.